Hello there, and welcome to Bear With Me. Who I am? I don't know yet. I'm still just kind of figuring things out. So, we're gonna play this game. Join me on this journey. Watch this movie, I guess, with me. New game. Ooh, saw red. Well, that's unsettling. That's very unsettling.
Please, wake up.
Alright. And thus, we begin. There's a giraffe to the right. An old woman giraffe. I think that's a good place to start. Let's talk to her. Well, let's look at her first. See what she's got to
Millie,
do.
my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
Ready then? Let's talk to her. 'Cause I feel like you know best, Amber.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Yeah, there was Satan stuff. What are we gonna go with? I say we go with there was this fire. Well, yeah. So it was all fiery and stuff.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you alright?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Well, seeing as Teddy is Teddy Boy's kind of title character, we should probably go get him.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Alrighty then, so here's the part where I kind of explain that I played a little bit of this game already. About, well, for me, 45 minutes, but probably only like 20 minutes progression time, because I can be kind of dumb sometimes. But the point is, there are a few things that I already understand about like this first couple areas. So it's going to be pretty smooth sailing there. After that, we're probably going to run into a few brick walls, and I'll just have to keep bashing my head against them until I have a breakthrough. So yeah, let's explore a bit. Yeah, sorry about that. Yawn. It's like 10:30 at night here, and I normally go to bed at like 11:30. Why am I telling you that? You don't care. We're just here playing a game. Let's look at these glasses.
They belong to my mom. She must have forgotten them in here when she was cleaning.
It's a bad habit leaving glasses all over the place. Can hardly ever find mine because of that.
It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Is that kind of terminology still okay? Is it still okay to call it the Orient? Because I'm fairly sure Oriental, like calling like Asian people Oriental, is like racist. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not familiar with that. So, we'll find out. Lamp.
A miracle of modern technology.
Indeed. Oh yeah, let's take these glasses. Not the cardboard box. The glasses. There we go.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Yeah. Return them to your mother. Probably a good idea. Cardboard?
It's filled with stuff I brought from the city.
Cool. Paintings.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
I'll bet. It's a clock. Look at the clock.
It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
How old are you? You have quite like an extensive vocabulary, but you can't tell time? Is that like a thing because you're like a child, or is it a thing because like you just can't do it? No.
I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night.
I can appreciate jokes like that.
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Oh.
Ugh.
We got a case here.
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff, and I would keep my label maker there.
One moment, please. Sorry about that. Just had to blow my nose real quick. So, let's open up this case. You look important, battery.
It's as useful as batteries are. That's saying a lot.
Indeed. Let's use that battery.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
I agree. To the closet. Let's go talk to our old partner, Teddy Bear. It's
Amber Ashworth. If I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired. For good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
So, real quick, before I go any further, I've seen like 4 voice actors in this game so far, and most of them are pretty good. Like, pretty solid performances. The one exception right here is Ted's. It's not terrible, but it feels like that the voice actor's trying to do a voice, and it's not really coming together as well as it could, and as a result, he comes off a bit monotone. I mean, it's a thing you can get used to, absolutely. But when you first hear it, it's a little jarring. However, that doesn't matter. We have a game to play, so let's choose an option. It's none of your business. I was already in bed. You're making too much noise. My birthday is coming up. Let's go with I was already in bed. That's what we went with
I
last
was in
time.
bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my birdwatching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
The writing for him, I will say, is really solid, though. Like, I'll definitely say that. Like, the little exchange, I like that. I like that a lot. So, do we really have to do this again? You owe me rent. and I guess I'll just go alone. Let's do I guess I'll just go alone. Let's see where that gets us.
Okay, so you've made your point. I guess I'll just go alone. Into the night. Hope no one stabs me in the back.
Fine. I guess if I come along, they're going to stab me instead. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
So last time I did Millie and the Bird Watchers of the World, and I think I'm gonna go with that one again because I got a kick out of the response we got from it.
Yeah. Millie and the Bird Watchers of the World?
What? The BWOW is here? But they all went north last month. It's yellow cardinal season and an early start. I mean, what? I never heard of those guys before. What in the hell are you talking about? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The Mugshot Boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
I feel like a detective needs a hat. So I'm gonna ask for his hat.
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Oh man.
Your magnifier?
That's right, dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Alright, so let's examine some stuff.
It's full of Ted's past cases.
Let's touch it.
Nope.
Well, okay then. I don't know what using that fan does. I did it like 7 times before. And like, does it just turn it on for a second? It might just turn it on for a second. Let's see. Unless touching it and turns it off. I feel like it should slow down. Whatever.
So everything seems to be connected to that Chinese takeout menu.
I knew it. It was the Chinese all along. They've been plotting our downfall. I don't know where that joke was going. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, it started, and then it just kind of like stopped. It's a waste of time. Waste of time. Oh well, let's look at the water cooler.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
That it does. Does this light even work?
The light is off. I bet someone wasn't paying his electric bills.
Alright. And, lest we forget, this office is in a closet. So where's the light from the window coming from? See, I asked this the first time, and, well...
Well, since this office is in my closet, That window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's the light coming from, though?
Apparently, I'm not the only one wondering that. It validates, you know? Really validates. I like it better with that on.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Probably from the 90s. I made that joke last time, too. It doesn't seem as funny when it's like a planned reaction.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Heh.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
That's fair. Alright, let's go back to her room. Because I know where the magnifying glass is. It took me like 20 minutes to find it last time, but this time I know exactly where it is.
Yes, drawers. What will they think of next?
No need to get sassy.
An extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years.
Impressive.
The tools I use to transfer my genius onto paper.
I like an artist with confidence.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross.
Yep.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross.
Really? Is that all?
Cornflakes.
Yep. Okay. She said something different last time. Like something about like specifically going against like the over-advertised specific way of eating them. Like they're breakfast cereal, but she's eating about... Never mind. Who cares? Let's go to the drawer. Let's open the drawer.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Alright, so, because I know what to do with this...
I don't think so.
Oh, wait. Never mind, that was... I don't know why I put the battery on there. I think I thought it was like a glue stick or something. But no, the glue is actually in here. I'm taking your glue, Ted.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
I will now proceed
There we
to put glue
go.
on a magnifying
Now I
glass.
just need a lens.
Take my Swiss Army knife to my mother's
I
glasses.
broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
And I will put the lens in here.
Voila! A perfect crime. Ted will never know.
Perfect. This will totally work. Now, we give Ted his magnifier.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
Yeah.
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Yeah, let's go. Alrighty then. Let's talk to Millie. Since we got our partner back now.
Oh, so nice to see you two working together again. True friendship is never...
Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the office.
Mr. Bear, I know you wouldn't let little miss wander around alone. Now, would you?
Why? Is your exaggeration after her?
Listen here, Mr. Bear. Little miss needs your help. Her brother is missing. Now, you clean yourself up, get your head straight, and help her out. Or else.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Bear.
Sure, gang up on me. Anyways, we should get going. I don't have all night.
Alright. out in the hallway.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
So this was the first thing that caught my attention last time. It's a shoelace that's just in the corner of the wall. Because, why not?
That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
And, if I recall, the bathroom is too dark for us to see in, so we can't actually stay in there.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
And
There's some chain thingies inside.
the glass case is also locked. Well, it's just locked. As is Flint's room.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Alrighty. Let's look at the stairs.
Such an amazing piece of woodwork. The amazing stairs, everybody. Gather round, young and old. Witness this new technological marvel.
Cute. Alright, let's go to the hallway east. Oh yeah, that the attic also is not accessible at the moment. So we're gonna talk to good old Rusty.
Rust.
Thank you. Sup, Rusty?
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Alright, so we're gonna ask him about the Red Man.
We've heard rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he all right?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
I was hoping for I'm just tired and grumpy and wishing I was drunk. But you can't meet my expectations every time, I guess. I'm easygoing. We hear the city's in lockdown.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Yeah, that.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
Think someone's trying to cover this thing up?
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little ear buzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
I like him.
How'd you escape?
I used the East Tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Alright, let's talk about Flint.
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
Let's talk about the Yellow King.
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Alright. Talk to you later, Rusty.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's all right.
And that's actually where I think I'm going to call this one. So, we got out of the room, and we talked to Rusty. That's pretty much all we did. Not altogether productive, but, hey. We moved forward, at least. And really, in the end, it's all that matters. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whatever. Just make sure it's wonderful. Because you are. And you deserve it. Bye-bye now.